live. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Friday night review. Sharks and the Tigers. My goodness, another really bad game from the West Tigers. They just seem to be getting worse and worse as the season goes on. Honestly, where do you even begin with the West Tigers? Full credit to the Sharks. 58 points to 6 is very impressive, but man, the Tigers, they just lack effort. They lack discipline. They lack good rugby league. They lack a lot of things at the moment. That was a bad game of footy, man. I genuinely don't know how I didn't fall asleep watching that. Yeah, I think I did pretty well to stay awake for that whole game. That was tough to watch. If that was a Sunday afternoon game at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it was like two bottom teams, and maybe we would have got a bit sleepy. But my God, that was horseshit. That game was horseshit. What under the Sharks though? They needed to win. They needed to get some confidence back. Obviously, you can't take much out of it. Obviously, attack-wise, you'd be happy, but gee whiz, Tigers didn't throw a shot. I know that was a bad sin bin the first half. We'll get to it, but hello to the live chat. We're not going to be on here for too long, guys. We just want to go over this game quickly as possible because yeah, it wasn't great to watch. Hello to Josh. Hello to NRL Edits. Hello to Tom Mitchell. Hello to SS Storm fan. Hello to everyone that's watching. Hope you're all doing good. Let me just move my phone so weird a little bit. There we go. Put that there. So yeah, try scorers from the game. You had Ronaldo Mulatalo who got a hat trick. Katoa got 2. Nakora got 1. Ramian got 1. Hamlin Ueli got 1. And what was it? Braden Trindle got 1 in the last play of the game. And that was all she wrote, man. 58 to 6. Tigers scored one. I think it was for Tape that might have went over. I think it was the second try of the match. Look, there isn't a whole lot to really go over here, man. Like, obviously the Tigers, they need more help, man. They don't have enough help right now. They get Jerome Luai in next season, which is going to change the culture and I think change the West Tigers overall, but my God, I don't even know if Jerome Luai can save them at this rate. Luai is going to need more help. Going to need more help than that. Obviously, when it was 6 apiece, there was a very, very rough sin bin against Api Coruscant, and you go back and watch it, they actually got the bunko and the referee, they actually got it wrong, man. They actually got the call wrong. It was Api Coruscant, obviously Sharks they made a line break downfield and a quick play the ball, and then Coruscant tackles him. Coruscant is clearly square at marker, and referee Adam G puts him in the sin bin. It was a really tough decision. The Sharks did score 1 try when it was 13 on 12, and yes, it did suck for the Tigers to get a tough call go against them, but it didn't really have an impact on the game. When it got back to 13 on 13, the Tigers had about 5 or 6 sets in a row, and they just couldn't crack the Sharks. Their attack was sideways, all over the place. So, can't blame referees for, obviously refereeing wasn't great in that first half, but you can't blame refereeing for that. I mean, if you're gonna concede 58 points, then you can't be whinging about officials. I know the Coruscant one was a bad call, and I think we all agree it was a bad call, but it didn't cost them the game by any means. Yeah, crazy, man. Sharks, man. They found their mojo. Now a lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, the Sharks. They play better without Nicho Hynes. They do this without Hynes better." Not really. With all due respect, they did play the West Tigers, who are last on the ladder They are the worst team in the competition. They are dead last for a reason because they're terrible. And I think any team tonight would have put a score on the Tigers, to be honest. So, don't want to be hearing about how it's like, oh, if Nico Hines was there, Sharks might have lost tonight. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Nico Hines is not going to be there for another 6 weeks or so, so they're going to have to continue to play without Nico. Now, the one thing for the Sharks that I think might be a bit of a negative is they won. Obviously, they won big tonight, but it's going to kill their momentum a little bit for me, man. Like they got the bye next week, and then they got to go to Townsville and play the Cowboys. So winning by 58 is great. Then having a bye, which is going to give you a week off, it might kill a bit of momentum. And then they got to go to Townsville to take on the Cowboys, which is going to be a fascinating game in a couple of weeks. So, not sure how the momentum is going to go for the Sharks, but I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what happens there. A couple of players who I thought were really good for the Sharks tonight. Obviously, the whole team looked good, but I thought Ronaldo and Qatar on the wings were outstanding. Thought Kayla Iro and Ramian were good. Thought Braden Trindle had a great game. I thought the forwards were really good for the Sharks. I thought Royce Hunt had a good game. Hamlin Uweli was solid, man. Brayley, Hazelton, McInnes, they all just did their thing. I thought Teague Wilton was a little bit quiet on that left edge, but majority of the Sharks' best players, they all did their thing. And they did what they had to do. They put a score on the Tigers. And, yeah, just simply too good. Simply too good. My player of the game. A couple of guys you could pick here, man. But I'm gonna go to the winger. I'm gonna go to Ronaldo. Ronaldo is my player of the game. I thought he played really well. So I'll give him player of the game. And yes, I did get my multi up tonight. I had Sharks to win at the line, 7.5, so that they had to win by 8 or more, which they did. And I netted Katoa to get a double, which he got in the first half, which was very pleasing. So, thumbs up with the multi. Very pleased. Two in a row. For the last 2 weeks, man, my multis have been absolutely shot to pieces. They've been LLL. Last two games this weekend, obviously. Dolphins last night, I had Herbie Farmworth and Herbie Farmworth and Jide Gray. Tick. And then tonight, obviously, Sione Katoa to get a double. Sharks at the line. Tick. Let's see if we can get tomorrow's multi up, which I'm going to go Cam Pereira, David Fafita, and Blaze Tulungi. That's the Gold Coast Parramatta game. And for Broncos Dragons, I'm going with Sailor and Sloan. So we'll see how that all goes tomorrow. Anyway, guys, that's the review done. I'm going to get on out of here. Thank you for watching. Bit of a quick one here tonight. Not much to really go over. Just a very dominant 58-6 win for the Sharks. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow for the Saturday football review. See you later.